Well, hello there, arts fans. This is Barbara Sexton Smith, the acting president and CEO of the Fund for the Arts. I'm on location today over at Humana. That's right, we kicked off the Humana campaign this week, and we had our leaders breakfast. Everybody who gives at least $1 a day, that's $365 for the entire year to the Fund for the Arts, is considered a leadership gift. So there we were with Mike McAllister and several other of the folks at Humana talking about how great the arts are. Mike made the point that the Humana Associate Campaign is the #1 campaign for the Fund for the Arts, and yes it is, and it always has been. You know, the Fund for the Arts was founded in 1949 by Mayor Charles Farnsley. And Mayor Farnsley wanted to create an umbrella fundraising organization in support of the arts with a focus on economic development, education, and quality of life. So as Mike pointed out this morning, we have $259 million in economic activity every year generated in our region because of the arts we have. He also mentioned 400,000 school children get to have an art experience every year because of your gifts to the Fund for the Arts, and the quality of life for all of us is definitely enhanced, and mainly because of the Humana Festival of New American Plays that we get to enjoy over at Actors Theater. The Apprentice Company from Actors Theater entertained our leaders this morning, and it was a hilarious MacArthur family radio show. You just had to have been there. People were hanging off of Ferris wheels and playing horns, and it was hysterical. Lots of fun. You know, when I'm over at Humana, I remember all the years and the hundreds and hundreds of meetings we've had here and presentations. And I always remember the one in the Waterside building. It was my 14th presentation on one Friday. That's right. And at the end of the presentation, this woman came running through going, "Give to the arts, give to the arts. I love the arts." And when she left the room, I asked everybody, who was that woman? And nobody had ever seen her, and nobody knew her. So I walked through the call center there along with the supervisor, and we finally found her, and there she was. It was Yvette Golden. And I said, "Ma'am, what is your story? Why are you so excited about the arts?" She says, "Oh, I just can't believe it. The arts are everything for me. I'm a single mom, and my son Tevion wanted to play the violin when he was 4, and I didn't have enough money, and so he saved his money, and when he was 8, he had enough money to buy the violin. Well, not really, rent the violin, and then get free lessons from Keith Cook." Keith was the only African-American musician in the Louisville Orchestra. So Tevion Golden started taking his violin lessons, and he won the talent show at Carter Elementary School, went on to Lyman T. Johnson Traditional Middle School, continued playing, performed recitals at the Kentucky Center for the Arts. Tevion now is in high school. That's right, I talked to Yvette recently, and the football coach wants him to be a wide receiver because he's very talented on all levels, and Tevion has chosen the violin. That's right. You know what you do when you give to the Fund for the Arts? You put hope in the hearts of these young children. And as a man or a woman, for that matter, thinks in her heart, so is she. That's what you've done. You have filled Tevion Golden's heart with hope. And HOPE is an acronym for having only positive expectations. And that's what we've got for this extreme campaign that we're rolling this year. We've got this extreme goal set up. I think Humana is going to help us get there. They've set a $1 million goal. How about that? And now if you'll just hang on for a few extra minutes, maybe about a minute and a half, I've got a special treat for you. Jack and Karen Griffin. All right, you got to love Jack and Karen. They are just fantastic. We are so lucky in this community to have this high level of orchestral music that we have. Question we got last week was, what is the Fund for the Arts Board going to do about providing funding for orchestral music going forward? Well, the Fund for the Arts Board has decided that they definitely will provide funding for high quality orchestral performances. We hope to provide funding for live music for our Louisville Ballet and our Kentucky Opera. And yes, most importantly, we want to provide high quality orchestral education series for all of the children in our school region. How about that Tevion? You know what he told me the last time I saw him? He said, all I know is I'm getting ready to graduate from high school, and because of the arts, I see college in my future.